right, let's see what the next sign is gonna be. Next sign, and this is gonna be the general reading. I'm gonna try for it to be short, but you know, if you want to book a reading, you can book us at simplyblossomintarot.com. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. Only take messages that resonate with you. Don't give up your power of choice to nobody or anything outside of yourself. And go to God first. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the next sign? Look, we still on Aquarius, child. Still popping out. Okay. Aquarius. Oh shit, not Aquarius. Some of y'all, whoever this is, they're dealing with Aquarius. Whatever sign that I'm getting ready to do, they're dealing with Aquarius. All right, what sign do y'all want to do? They're not, okay. I'm just gonna pull from the deck. Aries. Here we are. All right, Aries. Molly, what's good? Let's see. All right, Aries, I'm seeing that you're walking out of the energy of self-sabotatory ways. Watch what you're intaking, what you're reading, looking at. Make sure you not like snooping on the ex's page or whatever. Don't go looking after stuff that's going to have you in your head thinking that like somebody cheating or somebody doing you wrong or something like that. Okay. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But right now is the time to like mother yourself and ground yourself, okay? Focusing on the earth element of things. Let's see. Aries for July. Focal energy. Oh, shoot. Yeah. The Empress came out. Earthly energy. What energy is Aries leaving behind? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I actually picked that up quite heavy. Some of y'all are dealing with, or it could be a Libra. Y'all right now, Aries. Okay, so Aries is the masculine energy. So right now, y'all are learning how to kick back into your Empress energy, your feminine energy. And we both, everybody, whether you're an Aries man or an Aries woman, we both share those energies or whatever. So underneath the surface here for Aries, what's going on underneath the surface for Aries? Okay. What's going on in the mind space for Aries? Aries. The Six of Swords. Ugh, thank God. And we thank God. Okay. Moving forward. Death card. Ace of Cups. What did I use for overall energy? What did I use for overall? God damn it. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just made this this spread. What energy is Aries in for July 2023? For the highest good of all, Holy Spirit, angel guides and unfailing ancestors, Aries. The Crow. A lot of crown chakra energy here. You got to watch this. You have got to watch this. Crow energy is very powerful, but this is the energy when your thought power, your mind power can start to like manifest as anxiety. Like when you have a lot of psychic, and that makes a lot of sense why this earth energy is here. When you have very heightened psychic abilities from the top, you have to constantly ground yourself, okay? But that is the energy of having insight, okay? But the crow also give me like crone energy. I don't know why. Oh my god. I was picking up on this shit, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck because when I looked at this, I kind of got Black Widow with the crow here, and then when I looked over, literally the spider was here. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, if you are an Aries and you have gifts, make sure that you are using your gifts in a positive way, because with this crow energy, that shit can flip on you. And we're gonna keep it. Aries, y'all love control, okay? And that's what a witch is. A witch is somebody who want to control the outcome, okay? So you know how people use herbs and stuff to like cleanse their energy and all that. That's not witchcraft. Being controlling is witchcraft. Trying to control the outcome, trying to control people, all of that, okay? So be careful of that energy, or if you're dealing with somebody in that energy, okay? Trying to spin webs with the spider here, trying to spin webs, because the problem is with this dragon energy, you can't, whatever is going on, the truth is there. The truth can be seen with the dragon energy. What is a dragon to a spider web? What is a spider web to a dragon? And what is a crow to a dragon? See, Aries overall energy. Some of y'all might. I don't know why I keep getting real Game of Thrones shit, and it's like in the spirit realm, you could like, I don't know. In the spirit realm, somebody could be fucking with a dragon and they're a crow, and that just don't make sense. Literally, both things. You remember that on the last episode of the Game of Thrones, the kid, he became the Raven or whatever, and he could see everything and all that stuff, right? And then you have girl, House Targaryen or whatever, with the dragon, and she basically took over everything. It's like if there was like a Rachna house. We were just gonna say Rachna, just go Latin, right? If Game of Thrones had a Rachna house, it's like, what is a spider to a dragon? Right? So I don't know. Be careful of like, I'm also getting gossip with the spider energy, going over here, going over there, going over here, going over there, like a gossipy ass energy. Okay, y'all. All right. Venus is the overall energy. I love that. So Aries, you have the energy of love around you. Okay. The energy, this is the energy of enjoying yourself, cherishing, okay? And even the Empress energy is here too, Venus. Allow Venus energy. Art, beauty, good times, attraction, pleasure, all of that. Also, Aries, I feel like y'all are in this crow energy of trying to figure out, okay, how's it gonna pan out? How's it gonna come out? How's my love life gonna come out? How's it gonna and it's like needing to chill out on that. The Six of Swords in your mental is needing to let some things go and be willing to move away from certain things, okay? And this could be some sort of dynamic of you trying to save somebody, or save an ex, or save somebody, or some shit, and you have the earth energy here, because when you're in the crow energy, you need to balance your get outside, get fresh air, all of that. All right. Underneath the surface here with the Hangman, you're trying to get a new perspective, or needing to get a new perspective or point of view on something here. Again, crown chakra is lit up. The crown is lit up here. Aries, learn how to be okay with being in the same space for a while, because everything is happening for a reason. Stop trying to like push everything forward. I'm kind of hungry. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're leveling up on your self-care, maybe. Some of you, there's a significant earth sign woman with Scorpio placements here. Or there's healing around feminine energy with the Empress. Fertility, all of that. Ace of Cups is here. This is interesting though, because I'm not a doctor, but some of y'all could be expecting. All of a sudden, I'm munching and eating on, snacking on stuff. Yeah. Some of y'all may be stepping into a major transition in your life. Some of y'all are becoming parents. Or if not, it could be like a business. Something that's like a baby. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles here. Heart and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, contentment, comfort. Some of y'all are thinking about legacy. This is in the past position because I think, Aries, you probably stopped and sat down for a second and said, what do I want my legacy to look like? What legacy am I building? And you're finally have decided that it's around heart and home, wanting to have a warm home. You know, people can have a house, people can have a mansion, whatever. And it's just a house, it's not a home. Also, I'm getting that some of y'all are learning, and I love this. Let me tell you something. I am totally about this. I am a Capricorn Venus. I got a whole bunch of Capricorn placements in my chart. And I do believe in like the traditional feminine energy. I feel like if you run around here talking about you want to have kids, that means you need to know how to cook and feed them. Okay? That don't make sense to me. People say, oh, I want to have kids. I want to have kids. You can't even cook a meal for yourself. That means that the nourishment of your children is dependent on somebody else's hands. Is dependent on somebody else's expertise in that cooking. For me, and it might just be a me thing, and I'm Southern and everything, and Creole. But, and again, the Creole thing, cooking is conjuring. Okay, people's energy is inside of food and all that stuff. You don't want just anybody cooking for your kids and all that. I don't believe in all of that. Yes, you know, I go out to eat and stuff like that, but there is a certain intimacy, and it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding to be able to cook a meal. And even, oh girl, you put your foot in this. Oh girl, this gumbo tastes like granny gumbo. Oh girl, like it's just, I live for it. Like I don't know, I love it. But eating is like, you have to eat every single day to stay alive. And I just feel like that is like such an important element. I don't, you know, it's such a huge element. So. And then they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. That shit true. Okay. Not me popping out in the reading. This ain't about me, okay? It's a healer, counselor, advisor. Okay, clarify the Empress. Well, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, So, true feelings provided for. Yeah. Aries, y'all are breaking down ways of being of support. And I'm really big on like, cause I don't like this. I don't like people who like, oh, okay. Empress energy is divine feminine energy, and Empress energy gives life. That means she is creative. That means she is nurturing. That means she's abundant. She know how to cook. She know how to go in the kitchen and say, oh, we got a can of tomato paste and some noodles and some this, them. It's some sausage in here, some chicken over here. It's some okra over here. It's some red sauce over here. Okay, I'm gonna make me a goulash or make me a shrimp creole. I'm gonna make me a soup. She know how to create out of whatever life has given her. There's a lot of energies that people get beauty mixed up with actual feminine energy. Beauty is just beauty. Feminine energy, the energy of the Empress, the energy of birth, is the energy of being literally a well. She's a gift that keeps on giving. She ain't just birthing children. She birthing a lot. So I feel like you are, and there's Cancer energy popping out on both cards. Some of y'all may be saving up for a big purchase or something. Okay, let's keep going. The Hangman. The Six of Swords. In the mind, it's like it's time to move away from this energy, this yarn, this whatever you got your energy tangled up in, whether it's the past, exes, whatever. It's a big mess, complicated problems. Not made up story, sitting here. Mischiefs, out of control, just hassles, all this stuff. This is the energy of moving away from it, from a mental space. But you know, air element is also, you know, thinking words, all of that, talking about it, whatever. Underneath the surface, Hangman is Pisces. Pisces is in Saturn is in Pisces. There's a lesson here underneath the surface about someone is looking at something from a different perspective. Okay. At first, or it's something connected to like power, like someone is looking at a conflict in a new way, or trouble in a new way. Okay, click on a death card here. Death card. Yeah, it looks like you're breaking free from something. Here, I kind of want to put tarot on that. Care about the death card. The Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups does talk about, like, you know, spilled milk, things that happened in the past. The Eight of Wands talks about work, daily routine. Okay. Aries, it looks like you're going to be changing, like, your daily routine. You're going to be leaving things behind, just negative things, whatever. But you're going to be changing your routine. Some of you with the Eight of Pentacles, like you're working a lot. Yeah. Freedom from things, working things out, traveling, long distance. But it's more about leaving something behind. And this is something that could have caused you, you have the headache card, poor health, disease, illness, needing self-care, root cause, annoying, disagree. It's like you're leaving all this stuff behind and you're stepping into uncharted territory. Yeah. Rainbow, wishes granted, serendipity, blessings, patient pays off. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like you're finally getting over. You have Luna, which is the moon energy, Cancer energy. And you have Iron. This is interesting. Iron. That kind of immediately made me think of like iron in the body. So this card, it says, read about the warrior Ogun, known as the god of iron in African mythology. Iron in our bloodstream. Yeah, that's exactly what kind of popped up. For the moment, put your words and weapons down and let yourself be held by the structure that is already in place. Iron is a reliable metal that can withstand great pressure. Over the centuries, we have come to utilize this metal extensively, mixing it with carbon to create the steel bridges, highways, and infrastructures that span across the globe. In alchemy, iron is associated with the planet Mars and shares its qualities of being strong, assertive, and potentially warlike. When the iron card appears, there is a call to rely only on the reliable. What truly supports you? What have you already built? Iron dwells at the center of earth. So when all else feels lost, go inward. There is a deep magnet there that pulls you toward what is steady and true. The esoteric wisdom traditions Mars and iron are associated with the gallbladder. It may be time to contemplate what can be broken down and what must remain. I like that. Because you have iron and you have moon. Because, okay, moon is all about being intuitive, Cancer. And then again, Empress energy is here. Feminine energy is here. And that's moon energy, lunar energy. Venus energy is here. So now let's look at moon. Mystery, intuition, and receptivity. Yeah, there's an energy here that's like, be more receptive. Yeah, and again, Aries, you are connected to the god of war. So there's an energy here of learning whether to be in the iron energy, like warlike energy, whatever, right? And then being more receptive with the moon, filling out even the Venus energy, more feminine energy. I feel that I'm also getting, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm also getting a little bit about like hormones or like feminine energy and masculine energy, and needing to know how to balance both. The moon represents the mother of all mysteries. Once a month, it slips into the full spotlight and then quietly disappears only to initiate the cycle again, gifting us with the message of impermanence. The moon reminds us we are in constant transition, a continual process of letting go. It is the yin principle, one of the listening rather than speaking. This card may indicate a time of rest and restoration is in order, or that new depth or spiritual practice calls. Dreams and memories may be especially vivid. The gates to the liminal realm have opened. The alchemist's task is to be receptive to the message, be patient. Though the moon speaks in the language of symbols, and deciphering its messages takes time and receptivity, magic is afoot. Sink into it, sweet child. Notice what stage the moon is when you're doing your readings. New moon and full moon can particularly be potent during readings and energy. Yeah, the moon has a cooling and soothing effect on the psyche. In a reading, think of this lunar card bringing a sense of ease and stillness to the surrounding cards. Yes, and the surrounding cards is the Iron card. It's war. It's you know. And then you have the Six of Swords and the Yarn here, which talks about just move away from the big mess, from the problems, from whatever is complicated, whatever. And then the moon is just like, it's like a balancing energy here. It really is. So Aries, y'all could be dealing with some sort of it could be with a mother, it could be because the Empress or a feminine energy. Let's see. Clarify iron. And then it's like a circle and a square, like tomato and something like a tomato and an orange. Okay. Iron. Okay. Well, unlikely came out on iron. So it doesn't even look like the situation or whatever it is, it's not even going that far. See, Black Widow, betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation, relationship out of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, poisonous, low vibration. It's like this negative energy or low vibration. And I said that earlier with the crow. I said that earlier. I saw it when I saw the card, and then the second one was the spider. So this negative energy, whatever, it's just not happening. It's unlikely. And then you have the energy of flag, which talks about achievement, recognition, overthrowing, whatever this is, victory, success, winning. Let's see, on the moon side. What's going on the moon side? Oh, it came out again. Rainbow. Wishes granted. But yeah, so there's an energy here of if we're connecting more to this moon energy of just being more receptive and open and all of that. Yeah, this is really good energy. You have the fairy tale and the rainbow. The fairy tale is like, you get the happy ending. Believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful stories we tell, and rainbow is wishes granted, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, whatever. So, I mean, I don't know what end of the spectrum. Look, there goes another one. interesting. And here go my book, because I'll be like, let me dig. Let me go. Iron. Yeah, I see harmony coming out of this. Moon. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all of this. The Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Spilled milk. It came out twice. This is the spilled milk card. So Aries, regrets, accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Mistakes, leave it in the past. It's over. Cannot be changed. Disappointed, clean up. La 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 la. Let it go. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a lot of like a message of like, let go of the past. Let it go. There's this energy of moving forward, moving away from the problems, away from the big mess or whatever you're just like interconnected with. Again, we keep getting all of these spider webs and all of this stuff. That could also indicate like needing to cleanse your energy, cutting cords and stuff like that. Let me see the Eight of Pentacles. Worry beads, the Eight of Pentacles. Worried about work. Yeah, it's a lot kind of just popping up. But that's, you know, that's the basis of that. Aries. Jean Kotiku. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So this says, the story seems one-sided. There is no such thing as a happy ending. Find your future in the past. Yeah, somebody is stuck in the past. Somebody is looking for their future in the past. This keeps coming up in the Aries collective. But the thing here is that it says the story only seems one-sided. Yeah, there's a bit of conflict here. But there's a vibe here of trying to look at something from a different perspective. Like someone is trying to get all sides of the story. Or someone needs to look at something in a different way. That's interesting that came out. You have Van Gogh. Use the daylight to face the night. If committed, stay committed. Recognition requires a paper trail. Leonardo da Vinci is at the bottom. I'm not a Renaissance man. I'm a Renaissance man. Dissect what makes dissect what makes us human. Look into research like you would look into a crystal ball. There is also an element of that, of dissect what makes us human, because it seems like there's like conflict here or something like that, but when there is conflict, it's just people being very human. It's people being very human. Okay. Aries. Inspire beauty. Show your inner beauty to the world. Your inner beauty to the world. Face forward and you will find a way. Yeah. That's what keeps popping up about moving forward, facing forward. Have purpose. Your journey is worthwhile. New beginning. Flow with life. Is there something stuck behind it? No. Oh. Let's see. What is that? Ugh. Spirit's advice here is Leo, self-confidence to create, taking a chance on resulting from the impressiveness of leadership. Do what you want to. Yeah, this is all about creativity too. It's about creativity. It's about confidence. It's about taking a chance too, whether it's taking a chance on yourself or taking a chance on doing a different occupation. Some of you could be worried about work, because I see worried beads in the Eight of Pentacles, like worried about work in some sort of way. Yeah, Aries, it's time for you to show your inner beauty to the world. Did I bring that? I didn't bring none of my little books to read the little thing or whatever. Very interesting. Okay, all right. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. Send y'all love and light. Peace.